Woo! Hello. Hello. Cheers. Good morning. Woo! Hey yo, cheers, good morning. Welcome back to another crypto live stream. You know how we gotta do it. We gotta do this thing too. Here we are.
I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a fiduciary, and I'm not offering financial advice. I'm looking at information and reviewing it with you. Also, before we get started, go ahead and click that subscribe button and click that like button to show support to our channel, and click that bell to get notifications for whenever I post videos next.
Woo! Oh my goodness. Oh, shoo. Hey yo, cheers. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Welcome back to another crypto live stream with Kung Fu, where we chop through the FUD, stay ahead of the FOMO. You know how we do. Hair's not staying down today. We're not doing Kung Fu Jesus today. Pew pew. Welcome. That's right. Good morning. Hey yo. What's up? Hey. Breaking news. That's right. Hit that hotkey. Woo. Breaking news. Oh, feels good to be back. Did you guys see that edit yesterday? What's up with that? You guys like that parable? The tiger parable. Tiger and the strawberry parable. Woo. You see that little GIF I made? That GIF was what's up, fam. I'll tell you what, I put that GIF on Twitter. Oh yeah. That GIF alone right there, XRP Moon.
XRP Moon!
Well, I know I said I'd put that XRP Moon audio on there. I haven't done it yet. Thanks for being patient. You guys have been super patient with all my continual onslaught of new work, new ideas, new effort to put out good content, put out the good stuff. You know what I mean? Going back to the basics, showing the fam, teaching with our knowledge and our heart what's happening out there. Yo, let's say hey to the room. Cheers. What's up, Diane? Hey, Diane. Hey, Sean Griffin. Yo. Ahmed Ali. Hey. What's up, Dan B? What's up, Crypto? Jim Rat, Sami, Said Sarif. What's up, Chisme, Ivo, Pepe. What's up, Dan B again? Jacob, JD, Richard, Harrington, Shreet, Nia, Life with Fabian, Something Clever. What's up? Amjad Ali, Phil, Jacob Schultz, Cheryl House, Bernard, Miyagi. What's up, Miyagi? What's up, Jerome? Shoot. What's up? Chillfire says, listening at work. Woo! Good to be here. How are you guys feeling today? Yes, Dirty Sprocket says, at least he's got chicken. Roger K says, yo, fam, cheers. Clara B, what's up? JC Crypto, what's up? Roger K, Great Pate, Riff Raff, XRP Grind. Hello, everyone. Bull Run coming in a week, says Macri. Chris Ford, hello. Smash the likey button. You know how you like to do it. Just touch it a little bit. Smash it. Just smash that. Whoops. Don't have time for a phone call. Smash that like button. Just smash it. Or we're going to keep repeating this start of the Ripple meme review hotkey forever until you smash the like button. Okay, I'm done. What up? Deemstar, Tanae, Rohith, Joshua. Hello, Joshua. Yes, good sir. Nicholas, what's up tonight? Hello. I think we have it set just right. I don't think we're peaking quite out of the band, so hopefully you guys aren't getting your ears blown out. Cheers to everyone that messaged me and said, dude, stop yelling. I appreciate you for giving me another chance to yell a little softer, to not yell, perhaps. Greetings from Thailand. What's up, Thomas? What's up, Cambo? Mikey Segs, what's up? New stream. Yeah. That's new on the stream. What's up? Hello. Greetings. Please shout XRP Moon. XRP Moon.
XRP Moon!
If I wanted you guys to watch me drink with my branding, I would. But I have hotkeys also. You guys, hey, streamers. Hey, other XRP streamers. Get some hotkeys. It's kind of like what makes it fun for, You. It's what's fun for you. I don't think the streamers like it that much. What up, Ripple OG? Sup, foo? What up, what up, what up? XRP Moon. Thank you so much for the support, XRP Moon. XRP Moon, I said.
XRP Moon!
I know. I said that right away. Chisme, I said, I'm sorry, I've been behind. I was dropping that edit. I didn't finish making the audio file alone and putting it up and hosting it. So, you know, what is up? What is up? You know what? I'll get that done for you today. Out on the job site. Cool. What's up, Martin? What's up, Vivo? What's up, Young? What's up, Joe? What's up, Cornet? Bill Gould. Hello, nerd. He says, John Pierce. What's up, everyone? Everything's cool. Dragon. Andrew, thank you so much. Ripple OG again. Let's hit that investor blast off key. You know how we like to do it. What do you guys think about this breaking news? What could it be? BG123 Pew pew. Breaking news. What could that be? Woo! Thank you. Thank you. Chris Ford, I appreciate it. Pew pew. Bam. You know, PewDiePie is eventually going to show up in one of my streams and be like, stop taking my tags.
Pew pew.
Pew pew. Pew pew. Take that, PewDiePie. I got your streams now. Investor blast off. Thank you so much, Chris Ford. What's up from Italy? Vivo Hip Hop. What's up? Jared Del Rey says, update. Whoa, whoa. How are you? You, my friends, must know the breaking news. You must know what's happening out there. I want to tell you guys first. I know who BG123 is. That's right. That's right. It's come down. Who? What do you mean who? Who potted poo-poo? You're listening to me while driving. Very cool. What do you guys think about that edit yesterday where I was out on the town? Someone said yesterday, thank you so much. Oh, did I miss the text to chat? Thank you so much. Cyan, I appreciate it. Love the Kung Fu Hustle. That's my favorite movie. I love that movie. It's the best. The best movie, that one, or maybe the prequel, Shaolin Soccer is pretty good too. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It means a lot. I appreciate the support. You know, thinking about what's happening with the video I made, a couple people were like, bro, you kind of went for a certain vibe. Thank you so much for recognizing the Casey Neistat vibe. It was a specific attempt, you know. Casey Neistat has a certain vibe, if you know what I'm saying. And he does it well. I tried to mimic it a little bit. People were like, dude, you just kept not finishing your sentence. That's because that's what he does. That's what he does in the video. You know what I mean? And like the 20 seconds of information, the fact that XRP is a liquidity solution. Hey, thanks for subscribing, Kevin. The fact that XRP is a liquidity solution for BTC is just referenced over and over again. And then we made that really sweet little GIF. The GIF I thought was one of the best. I think I tried it over and over again until I got the timing on the GIF just right. And then I put it up on Twitter. There's the GIF. It's the ILP is the slip and slide. BTC is the turtle. And look at the little shoots out of XRP on the side. Bling, 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 bling. In the video, it goes bling, bling. And I plan on using that a lot. I put my handle in there because I'm pretty sure people might want to use that. They might want to use that. People, I think, going back to the basics. We said yesterday we're going to go back to the basics, keep cranking out stuff that's entertaining and informative and educational all at the same time. If we can hit those three on the head at once, it's called the triad of perfection. And I just coined that just now in stream. So cheers. How about we get a little hotkey for that? XRP Moon, maybe. What do you guys think? Hotkey? XRP Moon.
XRP Moon!
XRP! There's actually breaking news. Breaking news. That's right. The breaking news. You know, people still not really knowing, yo, my man, what's up? Yo, what's up? What is happening? Cheers. Thank you. Welcome to the bright side. Welcome. Yeah, Richard Simmons. Nope. Good guess. The trifecta. True. The trifecta. What's up? Word. Hey, yo. Cheers. Thanks so much for enjoying that video. We did it on purpose that way, where we kind of just kept almost not finishing a sentence and then dropping over to just funny edits for liquidity. I think this is important for us to look at. A lot of people still don't understand this. I put this up and people were like, whoa, what does this mean? How does this work? Again, the ILP, the Interledger Protocol, which we'll look at some tweets from them in a second, and the lead engineer and what he's talking about. The ILP, Interledger Protocol, BTC, the illiquid, digital asset that's very, very hard to move, very, very slow and expensive. And then the use case of XRP possibly being expended or spent instead of, instead of their own coin. So instead of spending BTC, they're spending XRP to travel the ILP. It's a GIF. GIFs are the best. GIFs with little images and text. There you go. Meme. It's a meme, guys. You know what that means? It means we might have a meme review tomorrow. That's right. There might be a meme review. If you have not ever been to a Kung Fu Nerd stream, cheers, welcome, good day, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and or good night. We happen to have this really sweet subreddit. It's Reddit/r/Kung Fu Nerd. You can drop memes in there and also informative articles and news. But the idea really is for both, whatever one you want. So I saw people jumping on some headlines today, and I was just going to throw it at you guys and see what you guys think. Yeah, RMR. Drop some memes in there. Tell me what you did. No, I'm the one-armed man. Good stuff. You know what? Just another name. We can talk about that for a second if you guys think. Anybody watch that DAI video, the COMEX Rule 589? Anybody watch that? Circuit breaker in case of financial collapse. I watched that video, and I really like DAI. And sometimes I don't really know what he's suggesting. I don't really know what he's suggesting. Is he saying that they're going to wait and put a circuit breaker in on crypto? How would that work? Does that work? Is that a thing? Does that matter? If they wouldn't put a circuit breaker function on crypto, then why would that video matter? Why would that matter? I don't know. I'm just asking. Because I think it's interesting. He brought this up, this COMEX 589 rule. I don't really think that's the 589 reference personally. I don't think that's the absolute 589 reference. I'm just going to say it now. It could be a lot of other things. It's crazy thinking about the ability to misinterpret information accurately or accurately. I don't know. I don't think that you can put what basically a circuit breaker is like a volatility limiter on commodities. And sure, you can put a volatility limiter on commodities, but if you put a volatility limiter on crypto, that doesn't make a lot of sense, right? Because they're already coded store of value. How would you put a circuit breaker or a volatility limiter on crypto? Would they be stuck inside certain parameters of price? That doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I'd love someone to explain how that works or what that means. And of course, we can all be wrong or right depending on obviously which direction they head. There's no one's really no one's really like the boss. You guys ever seen? No one's really in charge. You ever notice that? You ever seen that Joe Rogan skit? I love the Joe Rogan podcast, and I love the fact that he just is a comedian that now also has a podcast that just talks about whatever he wants. You ever notice he has a stand-up bit where he talks about that time when you're a kid and you look around and you think adults all have this stuff figured out, and he's like talking about you think people know what they're talking about, and then you get a little bit older, and then you realize they're just a bunch of grown-up kids that are just as confused and lost as the rest of us, just grasping at ideas, trying to figure it out, right? And the reality is, the funny part is that you want to trust other people. You want to look around and be like, this guy knows, this guy gets it, this guy knows, I can tell. But let me ask you this. Let me take any people that you look up to. Grab one of your idols, one of the bad boys that you think's the smartest guy in the world. Take him, throw him in the woods with a hatchet. How long till I have the internet? How long till we have this set up again? How long till I have an iPhone? Huh? Tell me that. None of us know. None of us got any of that stuff figured out. These guys are trying to figure this stuff out right now. They're trying to figure it out right now. They're trying to develop this system right now. So, partially the big thing for me is there's a lot of speculation. Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, cheers, fam. 300 people in the room. Smash the like button. Smash the like button. So, yeah, but that's the thing is like, how would a circuit breaker work inside crypto? How would a circuit breaker work inside crypto? How would that work? How would you put a volatility or a limiter on a coded store of value? That doesn't make any sense. That basically gives them a control lever on something. They would basically have to manipulate and run like another application layer of tokens on top of the neutral ledgers. So it doesn't really make sense. It's not the biggest plow. It's not like I love DAI. I love DAI. Cheers to him. Cheers to all the work he does. XRP Moon.
XRP Moon! XRP!
But that doesn't necessarily mean I think the 589 is the codex or the circuit breakers. So what is it? What's BG? Who's BG? What's 589? You know what? You know what I'm doing? You know what I have some breaking news. But the 589 truth and the BG123 truth, we're putting in an edit that's coming out later today. I know. You can hate me all you want. It's too bad. It's too bad. That's what we're going to do. We do have some news, though. Yeah, reference to the circuit breaker on gold and silver. Exactly, yeah. It's like a limiter to volatility. A limiter to volatility. Can you get to the point? Can you skip to the end? Skip to the end. So Miyagi loves it. Smash that thumbs up. I am Kaiser Sose. Man, you ever hear about that guy? Yeah. I made that video about the Kaiser Sose reference, talking about the coffee and that guy in Nicaragua. I want my like on this video back. Too bad, bro. Too bad. Shane Ellis. You think it's Shane Ellis? You better not. Don't even tease like that. No. No. So you know what else came out today? Shout out to Jill and all the other girls and Clara B. XRP girl community GIF came out. So this came out on Twitter. They have their own community GIF now. I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. I bet 25% of these are guys. I'm just gonna say it. Yeah, the usual suspects. Yeah, totally. All right, so a lot of speculation about SAP. Did you guys see the SAP discussions going on with that Sarah? There's like an article trending about this girl, Sarah Austin, and the tweet she made. It's again like a cycle of that tweet about SAP using RippleNet, and then she claimed that it was a typo. That news is regurgitating again. It's going for another cycle. That's kind of fun. I don't know where I saw it again, but it was going for another round this morning. Someone else was sending that around. I think Michael somebody. And in reality, it's old news. That's true. It's old news. Thanks for the subscribe. Thank you so much for the subscribe. I'm just saving you guys time. So we don't have to look through these old headlines. In fact, that's pretty much the tweet I put out this morning was a lot of the headlines. In fact, most of the things, no offense, CKJ, you're great, but a lot of the things CKJ was tweeting out this morning is just like old news, regurgitated. Still, I love you. You're doing great. Keep up the good work. Where did I put it? This bad boy. This is pretty much how I feel right now about a lot of the headlines. We still have some breaking news that's exciting, and we're going to talk about it. But this is a lot of the media right now. The media picking this week's crypto headlines from last week's crypto news. It literally feels like that. I keep watching it happen on repeat. I'm not ashamed to say it. I'm better than them. I'm better. I'm not saying I'm better than other YouTubers because we're all equal. I'm saying I'm better than the mainstream media because they're really not very good at this news regurgitation game. But that's okay. They're really just doing their best, I suppose. I hope. I give people benefit of the doubt most often. I'm saying, you know what? You're probably trying your hardest and giving your best. I appreciate you. Yep, it's true. It's true. It's rough. It's a rough world out there. The truth will come soon enough. 3 things that cannot remain long hidden: the sun, the moon, and the truth. Oh man, that text really just messed up that thing. And the truth. So one of the things that I think is actually really great, if you look at it, is I put this up on Twitter. Probably a good idea of what I'm going to cover. Usually is just what's going on Twitter this in the morning before my stream. Wheat's talking about a unique number explosion. I do marketing for the website I built for a real estate brokerage. I do a lot of the back end and the numbers and the analytics, reviewing data. Data is worthless if you don't know what it means. A bunch of numbers are worthless if you don't know what it means. Now, the real beauty of this is that we have hit a high peak number of unique visitors inside a very niche function of the XRP ledger, which is the tipbot function. That's really great. That's really great. Now, I read some of the other articles that were retweeted and sent out this morning. I actually read them before I dared retweet them because most of them were garbage. Probably not even some of them, I dare say, had dying old adverbs I haven't seen at least in the last 3 decades. But that's okay. No big deal. This is probably one of the best indicators that we're on the right point and track. Cheers to everyone involved. Cheers to everyone in the fam. Cheers to everyone who's held or thought of holding XRP. In reality, I appreciate you. I think you're amazing and beautiful, and I have some special content coming out just for you about the struggles and onslaught that XRP holders we can relate around. We can tie around these times in the future and talk about this day. This day we will remember the 5th of October. Do you guys notice it's the 5th of October? Huh? I've been talking about the 5th of October all week. 5th of October. October 5th. 5th of October. That's the poem, right? Remember the 5th of
XRP Moon!
XRP! Oh wait. So XRP Tipbot visitors reaching a new peak. We have Wheatsy's talking about the XRP Tipbot hitting a unique visitor peak of over 500,000, 611,000 people in the last month of total unique visitors. That's a really good indicator. Looking at these services, looking at these small functions, the XRP Tipbot alone, as soon as XRP Tipbot went live, I saw 4 other big coins race to catch up. BTC did it, Tron did it, I think Nano did it. A couple other big coins raced as fast as they could because you can see it's a demonstration. It's a catalyst of the excellence of the community, really. If it wasn't for Wheats, we wouldn't be able to talk about this at all. So let's give a shout out to Wheats and his continual effort and onslaught against the barrage. The barrage out here. There's nothing out here. I'm at my house. You know what? That's a great question. Did I see the video? 589 about gold and silver. We did. We just talked about that and how we thought that was really interesting. We'd like more answers and less questions. We already know there's a lot of questions. People have a lot of questions. It's easy to have questions if you know how to look. The problem is no one has answers. Now, it'd be nice if someone did have answers. Now, who's got answers? Oh, wait. Yeah, I know who's got answers. So we're looking at crypto news, looking at the crypto market cap today. We have the entire crypto market cap at 220 billion, 218 billion now, 218.5 billion. XRP's down to 51.5. XRP seeing 3% down inside the top 5, the biggest loss. Not exciting. But had to be done maybe. I think this is what we expected after this anticlimactic launch. Really couldn't expect anything other than a drop. And I can say this is not that bad. 51 cents, still finding support here at 51 cents. That's pretty crazy. I don't know. I don't know what you can say about that. 589, 58 cents, 58.9. EOS is at 573. Bitcoin Cash is 512. Ethereum 223. Bitcoin is up to 65.75. And we have Stellar down to 24 cents. Cardano at 8 cents. Looking at the entire crypto market cap, really bouncing back towards BTC dominance right now, with BTC dominance up to 52.1%. Thinking about the interest in Google Trends right now. I just pulled these all up, and these are fresh right out the gate. We got Ripple. We got XRP, Bitcoin. I put in COMEX 589 to see if people really liked that idea, and I put in baseball. And guess what people like the most? Guess what people are searching for the most right now on Google? It's not Ripple, XRP, Bitcoin, or COMEX 589. I'll give you that hint. Which one's left? Baseball. That's right, boys and girls. People really want to know about baseball. Yeah, I guarantee Kim Kardashian's going to outrank all of those as well. All those as well. So Ripple, XRP, Bitcoin, not really ranking that high. Bitcoin's down. Baseball's outranking Bitcoin. Nobody searched COMEX 589. Let's change that to just 589 in general. And probably not going to have a lot of excitement there either. That's right. 589, zero interest. Nobody cares. Now, what does that mean? Well, when we search crypto news, looking at Google, not a lot. XRP is a currency, not a security. Crypto Daily, oh boy. XRP is a currency, not a security. Former SEC member reveals old news, oh boy. Good stuff. Whoa, thank you so much. Crypto Sifu, sup, brother Fu, and XRP fam. Thank you. Cheers. Woo! Thank you so much. Thank you.
Sup, brother, Fu and XRP family.
Thank you, Crypto Sifu. What's up, brah? How are you? Cheers. So you can see that this is not necessarily the biggest thing, but on Twitter, people are talking about that SAP partnership. People are talking about the there's another thing people are really excited about too. Breaking news time. I thought it was Fu. Ah, you thought it was me? No. Not me. It was not I. It was not I. Ah, man, got to give a shout out to Peter Pumpkin Eater. Thanks a bunch for tweeting this out earlier. Swift, 6 to 11% error rate and susceptible to fraud. Okay, breaking news. And that's not actually that breaking. That's actually not that breaking. I don't even know if I can say that's breaking news, but it is at least posted today. I saw an article that was retweeted earlier that was posted 2 days from now. I don't know how you post from the future, but I couldn't read it. It did not seem to be legitimate or make any sense or be relevant yet. Maybe in 2 days it will. So we've talked about Swift hacks before. We've talked about Swift security vulnerabilities before, and we've seen that this is something that we've highlighted in the past. Now, the North Korean hacking group that's used Swift network to try to steal more than $1 billion from at least 16 financial institutions around the world since 2014, making this kind of old. But it doesn't change what's being speculated about the Swift and RippleNet pairing, the GPI that pairs RippleNet and Swift. What does that mean? Does it go live? Will we see the security vulnerabilities of SwiftNet highlight the reason that XRP will find an inflow of value? Does someone know something we don't? That's really what it comes down to, the conspiracy. It's a conspiracy or not. Maybe there's an NDA. Possibly someone knows this is happening and they can't tell us. No one can tell us. Why would they be able to tell us? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So we have more security vulnerabilities being exploited with Swift. We know that. We can see it. It's right in front of us. We have RippleNet going live, the GPI pairing with what looks like, and we shared this yesterday, break away from this Wheats tweet. Hey, look, here's a tweet we put up about the video yesterday. ILP is key. It's got this sweet little turtle bouncing around. I just love this turtle GIF. It's really the best. ILP, boom. Slip and slide. Ramp thingy, BTC, boom, XRP shooting out. It makes sense. It makes sense. It makes sense, guys. So looking at the Swift, RippleNet, interpreting different forms of payments, and then looking at this. This is, again, a breakdown that we've covered. Swift thinking about using RippleNet. No big deal. What does that mean? Collex works with Swift. Collex uses XRapid. Can Swift vulnerability be a security issue for XRP? That's a really good question. Thank you so much for interacting with the information being delivered and having a question. It means a lot. Thank you. Leaf Solvzasun asks, can Swift vulnerabilities be a security issue for XRP? That's something that we highlight over and over again with cryptocurrencies and what that means. Basically, the security vulnerabilities we see with these ledgers are highlighted when they are at their interface point. So their interface with exchanges, or where they interface with the consumer, or where they interface with individual wallets, or where they interface with legacy systems like Swift. Yes, that is where a security vulnerability would be exploited. But it doesn't necessarily highlight anything other than the inadequacy of the legacy systems as again, bringing more interest to these secure neutral ledgers, permissionless secure neutral ledgers. Great question. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the good question. It means a lot. Brad Gimes just said COMEX Rule 589. We just talked about that video and how the COMEX Rule 589 is really exciting. We have a video talking a little bit more about that later, about 589 and BG123. But in reality, the COMEX idea of circuit breaking for commodities doesn't really seem to apply to cryptos at all, unless they want to talk about circuit breaking tokenizations that they control and regulate in an application layer away from the neutral ledger layer. Again, that seems kind of irrelevant. I respect AI and what he does and what he's trying to do, connecting dots. I don't think that's as big as it possibly seems, because in reality, what does that circuit breaker function do? How is that working with crypto? What does that mean? I'd like to know more. I'm not saying anything other than we have questions. And again, a lot of people are asking a lot of questions these days. It seems easy to get caught up in really exciting questions. I'm also a what if guy. You know, what if the NDAs and the global elite already have decided, you know, that there's some kind of coup d'etat conspiracy to take over, and there's an NWO focused around, you know, elite implant chip placement on, you know, Homo sapiens, as long as they submit willingly to Ripple Labs authority. You know, yeah, sure, that sounds great. That's a great what if question. And since we already hold a bunch of XRP, I'm sure we're already hoorahing the next renaissance of Ripple takeover. But in reality, we have to think about these questions logistically from the outside perspective, and so we don't look like a crazed cult of lunatics running around talking about nonsense. Now, this makes a lot of sense when you think about this in a grander scale. What are we thinking about? What's happening here? Why are people hyped up? We are hyped up because this is good stuff. We're hyped up because this means a lot. This is really great technology, and it's going somewhere. Where it's going, we don't really know. I'm excited as you are. I'm as excited as you are. When moon? I don't know. I have no idea. When skyrocket? I don't know. I have no idea. What if BG was Lil Wayne? Ya heard it first from Epic VR Arcade. That's a really good point. We might have to consider that later. COMEX, anything does not have anything to do with XRP until XRP is traded on COMEX. Thank you so much, AP Dup, for the contribution. I don't know, but it does. FTC said they will regulate all cryptos, which puts it under those rules. Gonna be interesting. Yeah, that's like me saying I'm gonna regulate the wind. You know what I mean? It sounds real cool, and sure, I can say it. Maybe if I get all the governments to say it, it'll sound less ludicrous. But it doesn't really make a lot of sense if you know how the wind works. Who's regulating it again? Who? Tell me more. It gives us, this is a great point. I dropped a link today. You know what? I had a little bit of foresight. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I figure shit out. Sometimes I get it right. Yesterday's video where I went outside and rambled around for a minute to finally arrive at my point, which is liquidity, 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 ILP is key, was not an accident. Thank you so much for watching. Now, in reality, I also had the foresight today to put a link in this video. The link in the video is for a book called The Alchemist. The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho, one of the best books probably I've ever read, right up there with Siddhartha by Hermann Hesse. Now, in reality, the possibility of you clicking that link and checking out this book is pretty high because I recommend it. I think you should check it out. If you've never heard of it before, it's a doozy. It's a really good book. You can just look at it on Amazon if you want for a second and think about how great it is. If your friend has it, borrow it from him. Go to a half-price bookstore nearby if you're in Austin and pick up a used copy to support, book sharing, the sharing, whatever that is. Alchemist is a great book. This is a great point to look at, thinking about the short narrative, how it encompasses this moment. I think it's exciting to recognize that, we can try to control the wind if you want to. And in the book, the boy does. He becomes the wind. He controls the multiverse. It's a great narrative. I really like it. I think it's a great narrative. Possibly something that people gather around is a strong narrative like that. The hero's journey, in a sense. And I think, in a sense, we all are for this hero's journey. And you can see a lot of things like this narrative not even beginning to take place yet. I can see Moneybags is actually jumping onto one of the first things I hinted a second ago at with my joke, Ripple conspiracy, partial truth, the chips in our hands. So people want to have the double spending problem is not that big a problem anymore, but we do have a problem of identity verification. So thinking about Moneybags, referencing my Ripple go all the way plan for world domination, we would have chips in our hands to spend our ZERPs. And he's saying, well, you don't comply, we turn our chip off. That's the problem, is that unfortunately that game no longer applies, because when you have a revolution in governance and a revolution in consensus, it means that we could have a chip implant company that's a decentralized company. A decentralized company, these will be evolving and showing up more and more, looking into the future, looking at AI, looking at autonomous corporations that almost don't even have any people in them at all. Almost, I would say almost none, but really no people. A nexus of smart contracts functioning on its own. These decentralized corporations will hold a stronger consensus and almost utility to people than these central authorized governments will. And what that means is that risks like you don't comply and we turn your chip off, crypto frozen, those aren't even risks anymore, because you have a decentralized corporation running the chip implant company. There's no risk of a centralized authority controlling and shutting off chips. You're free. What does freedom cost, though? Referencing Krishnamurti's freedom from the unknown. When we're free from something, we're escaping it only to oppose, only its opposing camp, only to arrive at its opposing camp before we know it. What are we escaping, with this revolution? I'm excited about this technology change. I think that there will be a future of, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. They're probably not going to have that much control to turn your chip off. But maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah, we already have the power. We're already there. Exactly. What's really crazy is the possibilities that it happens overnight. I know people like to think like, oh no, that's the craziest thing. It's conspiracy theory, and the more we talk about, here's the paradox, the slow climb or the overnight plan, right? And that's what people are really kind of polarizing or being tribal around this 589 and BG123 agenda, this plan. And it's really, when you read a book, like a good narrative, like when you read The Alchemist, or when you watch a movie, when you watch a good movie, for a moment there's a suspension of belief, right? There's a moment of disbelief, a suspension of disbelief or belief, where you can believe these fantastical tales, right? And it's hard to see the paradox. I put that video up yesterday. At the end of it, we put that tiger parable in there, and I really like that tiger parable. I put up a post today on Instagram even about it because I like it so much, kind of referencing also ideas from The Alchemist and this interconnected idea. What are we really focused on? what are we really focused on? Are we continually focusing on what we don't want or what we do want? And looking at that tiger parable, the two tigers that are continually above you and below you, and then reaching out and choosing the strawberry to take a bite of the sweetness that's nearby. What do you really want? What do you really want? And what are you in control of right now? What do you have the power to change? And I think the paradox that occurs in 589 and the overnight end of year price that people think about with the two opposing ideas of either it's going to happen all at once or it's going to be a long, slow climb of banks coming on board and jumping volume in. Either one, at the end of it, it doesn't matter. Either one at the end of it, it doesn't matter anymore. It's the same. Stephen Hawking's book, The Wrinkle in Time, not The Wrinkle in Time, the Brief Explanation of Everything, talks about that, how at the end of it, it's already done. So it happened all at once. Thank you so much.
BG123, grinning face with sweat.
Grinny face with sweat. Ripple OG, thank you so much. 589, I appreciate it. It means a lot. I appreciate the support. What's happening today in reality with the news? There's a big drop in volume. So I was watching Binance for a second. I was looking at XRP to USD. The volume is down so substantially. So substantially. It is a really interesting indicator right now that we've definitely seen a fall off of either the trading that was happening the last few weeks with manipulation and bots, or the use and utility. So there's definitely a pause right now. There's a pause. There's a drop in volume. Either the manipulations slowed down, the people who were playing, expecting to trap people into an exciting FOMO run have stopped, or the utility and testing as a demonstration for banks and institutions to get results and examples for data during swell has slowed down. And either one, it doesn't matter. Either one, it's not a big deal. At the end of the day, whether it happens all at once or whether it happens over a long period of time, stop looking at the two tigers. There's definitely a choice here to think about the sweetness. There's a strawberry nearby. Do you want it? BG123 589. I hate to put it off because I know you guys mostly joined to find out this news. I'm going to do an edit later. It's going to be fun. I got to get to it. So that's about all we're going to do. Thinking about crypto news today outside of XRP for a minute. We're going to do a run through of crypto news outside of XRP. There's always good things to look at outside of the XRP news, and what that means is we're going to have to change, obviously. Thank you so much for reminding me. We got to go blue blockers on this bad boy. Time to get it down to the real stuff, what's happening. We can make out like bandits, it's true. We can. No, we're all bandits. We're all bandits at this point. So SEC sets October 26th deadline for reviewing 9 Bitcoin ELFs application. They want to get this done before Christmas. We talk about remember the 5th of something, but this going down the 26th of October, putting that pretty close to where we are, about 21 days. We got a Friday, pretty soon, 3-week Friday. I don't know. It's pretty close. SEC has solicited that any party or other person to file a statement in support or rejection of the proposed ETF ELFs. The regulatory outline in its prior order disapproving proposal rule changes for all 3 applicant proposals will remain in effect pending the commission review. So we're kind of waiting. This might be the last consolidation, the last correction that we can get. That's okay. That's okay. The average Bitcoin investor is really young, rich, and male. That was really crazy. That was interesting to look at. Average Bitcoin investors really young, rich, and male. Wow. Well, the XRP girl fam chart just came out today. That was a lot of girls, I thought. But apparently no. It's got to be it's just a bunch of young, rich guys buying Bitcoin. Makes sense. That's the cool thing about having 2 phones now. And I'm just going to take this call, guys. No, I'm just kidding. Ripple promises transparency, certainty, and speed, says Banco Santander official. This came out 14 minutes ago. pretty exciting stuff. Thinking about the OnePayFX app went live. They're using Xcurrent, partnership with Ripple. Mecker stated that the core idea of a partnership is Ripple addressing the pain points and demand of the customers in international payment scene. So first thing in this model is to tackle the growing demand of the customers in the crypto sphere. Big stuff. What's happening with that? He feels that as different aspects of life are improving, the way users conduct transactions has to be improved multifold to reach a certain standard. You know, that makes sense. It makes a lot of sense, honestly. And the Santander official, you know, talking about Ripple, promising transparency, certainty, and speed. Those are big things. Big things in banking. Big things in banking. When I dip, you dip, we dip. That's right. Thank you so much. I appreciate that that nice little reminder. Thank you. Now, Ethereum blocks. Thinking about Ethereum has a big change coming, a big risky change, really. So, multi-million dollar bet on Ethereum. If they can pull off this transfer, Augur's gearing up for a first major upgrade. So the Augur platform on Ethereum. And we have Circle I's crypto security bid with crowdfunding site acquisition. Those are all pretty big, as well as a virtual Satoshi monument going up, just kind of some light fun news. And also thinking about the September volume report and empty Ethereum blocks. We also have some Ethereum spikes and Ethereum manipulation to keep up with XRP was also in the agenda today. And we only have 10 minutes, so we're going to run through this stuff really quick. Empty blocks. Let's check that out. What does that mean? Empty Ethereum blocks, Bitcoin populism, crypto flip-floppers exposed. So Ethereum and the mystery of the empty block. Something strange is afoot on the Ethereum network. A number of empty blocks are being mined, i.e. blocks that contain zero transactions. Zero transactions. That sounds really funny. Why would they do that? The question is why? So CoinFi did some digging and found that one of the world's largest mining pools, F2 Pool, plus another called EtherDig, are responsible for the bulk of the empty blocks being processed. Now, it turns out the pool is exploiting a feature known as SPY mining or SPV mining, which enables them to collect fees without confirming transactions. Wow. Now, this is huge. Thank you for waiting to get to the actual breaking news. It's here. Breaking news. Why is the hotkey not working? Breaking news. Siri's trying to answer me. Woo! Thank you so much.
Cheers. Happy Friday. Thanks for the info.
Woo! Thank you so much, John Pierce. I appreciate it. Happy Friday to every one of you. It means a lot. And that's right. I waited till the end, splacking her out. This is breaking news for XRP, but it's not titled about XRP. So no one's going to find it under searching XRP. The problem here is that this highlights an issue with proof of work blockchains, meaning that the incentive here for people to make money mining has caused an exploit in this proof of work mining pool. Basically, the exploit of them creating zero confirmation blocks just to collect fees. That's big stuff. I can't wait for this news to be blasted around. I can't wait for Forbes to talk about this in a day or two. One, because I'll just pat myself on the back some more and say, golly, we're like 1 or 2 days ahead of the other news outlets now. Thank you so much. No, don't worry, CNBC. I will take that position on your show. Don't worry. No, I will expect a huge contract. This is a great highlight of why proof of work blockchains are, again, a dying blockchain. It's basically the narrative still evolving to understand, you know what? This is a problem. XRP Moon.
XRP Moon!
And you know what? Thank you again, John. Thank you so much. Woo! Smashing the desk. Let's do Investor Blast Off. Thank you again for that. Woo! Let's do it. Investor Blast Off. Boom. Thank you so much. And again, looking at why would they do that? Well, to exploit the proof of work mining. So it's been a problem for a minute. That's, I think, why Vitalik knows he needs to move over to looking at taking on partial proof of stake algorithms. So moving away from proof of work and looking at, no one's really figured out the Ripple protocol. No one's replicated the Ripple protocol. Really, no one's replicated that. So that's a unique beast. It's a unique beast. There's no cost incentive there for them to mine. It's really unique. The rise of Bitcoin populism, they go on to talk about, this possibility that a lot of the popularity of these tokens right now is because of the miner manipulation and the possible miner manipulation. So again, referencing that some of these might not work that long term, and they might not even be worth as much that long term. So a big blow if and when you see the same news happen for Bitcoin, which means that Bitcoin could potentially have a highlight of their vulnerabilities for the failure of proof of work, the failure of cost for mining. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a big blow. It's a big blow. So in the past few days, the lessons been learned by some well-known entities in the crypto space. This, I guess, is referencing Ripple's looking at changing their name or trying to reference once being called Ripples. I don't even know what they're talking about in this article with XRP. But again, referencing the exploit of collecting fees without confirming transactions. I'm sure they'll fix that really quick. I'm sure it'll be fixed. But still, that's kind of big. It's kind of big. The empty Ethereum blocks, problem. Kind of a problem. Maybe it's a problem. Augur's an app on Ethereum, so we probably don't need to know that much about that. It's coming out. It's a bet platform, and then a multi-dollar bet on Ethereum's proof of stake. It's coming soon, or is it not? That's possibly one of the big things in the... Are we still live? Hey, are we still live? Yo. Secret almost got out. That's true. I almost spilled it. I almost said it. What's up? Welcome back. Offline, back online. Yo, what's up? Hey, A Citizen. I agree. A Citizen said, the fact that something's copied only confirms that it's good. I agree 100%. The fact that something's copied only confirms it's good. I agree. Offline. Yep. All right, we're back. Yo, we're back. Hey, what's up? We're back. Let's not throw around unconfirmed accusations. I like that guy. I like A Citizen. And we're back. Yo. All right, so that's what's in the news. That's what's in the news right now. Ethereum's probably going to fall. The highlights of Ethereum, zero confirmation, zero transaction blocks. The algorithm change coming up. Thinking about how long can they maintain this $2 billion lead above XRP. It depends on what happens with XRP in the next week, if it can go up or down. The video coming out later, doing the 589 BG123 breakdown. Also, thinking about, obviously, the big things to cover. If you didn't look at that video, the walking around talking about why Bitcoin will fall to XRP. If you're thinking about that, the what is it called? Bitcoin will fall to XRP, I think. There you go. Bitcoin will fall to XRP. That video is live on my channel. Go watch it. It's got the tiger parable at the end. If you watch the tiger parable, there's just a reminder. The tiger parable is an idea of I can personally think, if you watch the tiger parable and you're thinking about that, I can think of 1,000 ways out of that scenario. 1,000 ways out of the scenario. But instead, we usually focus on the one thing that we don't want to happen, being eaten alive by a tiger. Now, this is a great point for where we are right now. A lot of people not looking at what we want to look at. We look at the fact that Ethereum's having these issues. Look at the fact that the partners are being brought on. The volume is increased and it's been up for a minute, and now we're seeing a slight drop. Maybe it was from testing. Maybe it was from manipulation. It doesn't matter either way. Referencing again the book in the description, The Alchemist. It's a really great short read. I really recommend clicking that link, getting that book, reading it, and telling me what you think about it. We're gonna do a whole book review on that book, and I just decided before the stream I felt like that was gonna be referenced a couple times, and it worked out. Thinking about the the video we did yesterday, go watch it, and I'll have another edit up for you later talking about all the good stuff, all the real things happening. And drop your memes. Tomorrow we'll go live, and then tomorrow afternoon I will do the RMR. So drop some memes in the Reddit subreddit / Kung Fu Nerd. And if you decide you want to get a Ledger Nano S, grab one in the description. Use the link. Get into Binance. Use the link. You want my wrap, which we didn't talk about today, but I dropped a wrap. Check it out on Spotify or on iTunes. It's informative. The XRP wrap. You can go find it. If you want to support me as a creator, you have my Patreon channel is a great way to support me. Even $1 a month goes a long way. That's all we're going to do. It means a lot. Cheers a bunch. We're going to probably eventually get the outro on this thing and get this set up to do the outro as well. So let's just chill for 1 second, and then we'll do the outro out. I know, wait. I know, it's almost there. It seems weird maybe, but it's not. We're going to let this happen. We're going to just go ahead and say farewell. Farewell. It was great. It was great. I know I don't want to go, but I have to do other things. I have to work and things and stuff. And things. Thanks a bunch. As always, guys. Have a great day until I see you. Wait. Oh, that's not right. All right, guys. Thanks a bunch. As always, have a great day until I see you next time.
Brought to you.